Anger is our greatest gift. I can't believe I'm even saying that, considering that my anger issues have ruined every single good thing in my life. From like, not anymore, because I have it a little more under control, and I'm which I'm going to talk about in this video, how to get it under control and how to actually siphon it into something useful, something that actually benefits you rather than harming you, right, and ruining things. But this shit used to fucking kill me. Anger is what caused my depression, and therefore caused, not directly but indirectly caused, my multiple suicide attempts, my addictions to many substances, pornography, video games. My anger issues caused bad relations within family, horrible romantic relationships on my end, some emotional abuse and trauma I've put my past partners through, and I'm man enough and willing enough to admit that to you guys. I don't care. Honestly, I don't care about the judgment, because guess what? I've judged myself more than anybody else. And I'm sure you feel the same way. And if you deal with anger issues, you know how this feels. You know exactly what I mean when anger ruins your life. You feel like you have no control. And the funny thing about anger, I've made so many videos about this, but I just want to get it out there, right? The funny thing about anger is that you have no idea it's there until it's like an instant boiling point, and then you blow the lid off right there and then, and there's no going back. There's so many different ways and practices that you can control your anger and just subside it, right? But we all know that eventually it will come back out. It'll come back up and show itself even stronger. It starts to collect itself and build stronger like a volcano and just erupts. So I wouldn't advise doing that. That's not what we're here to talk about today, is just hiding it, right? Burying it down, because look where that got me in my past. I'm probably going to put some pictures up on the screen right now, like of something, right? Me being angry, me being depressed, like the misery that I've been through because of my anger issues. I used to bite my fucking Xbox, like punch holes in the wall, punch holes in the fucking TV screen and the fucking desk, yell at people, like I hurt people. Like I've done some fucked up shit, and I'm still trying to repay my dues for that today, which that's a topic for another video. But what anger really can be used for is so much greater. What anger can be used for is turning it into your passion, or using it towards your passion. If you love to fight and you've been taking out your anger issues with fighting, if you've been fighting people, just trying to pick fights at school, you've always been the one to pick the fight for no reason, just to get your anger out, you can use that proactively, obviously. Like, the obvious answer is, oh, don't go fight people at school, but go to an MMA class, go do jiu-jitsu, go do kung fu, karate, right? But it's deeper than that. It's deeper than that. You need to let it fuel your inspiration. Now, it's very hard to explain this concept because it's just something you kind of feel, right? Passion is something you feel and can't really explain. But you need to let your anger fuel your passion. Let it fuel your passion. Let your anger towards the world and towards yourself, the past version of you, let that anger of that stuff inspire you. Make you feel passionate about wanting to get better in your life. Use it in the gym when you're about to hit that final rep, but you have nothing left to give. You're benching, you have nothing left to give. Think about all the pain and the trauma that anger has caused you, and use it to get that last rep up. See, the reason I can't explain it very well is because I can't explain the process of you thinking, oh, I can't get that last rep up. Like, that process, you just kind of feel it. It's an energetic thing, right? From going from that rep of, oh, I can't do it, using that anger to, oh shit, look, think about my past self, it just transmutes itself through energy. Like, you can't really explain it. Now, you got to learn and get in the practice of doing this, right? And I had a situation yesterday with a customer who scammed me, really. So I was over there doing irrigation work, $80 an hour. That's really none of your guys' business, but for sake of context, $80 an hour. We were at 3 hours. He's like, oh, how long are we at? 3 hours? $240, I told him. He starts freaking out on me, getting up in my face, fucking wanting to fight me and shit, telling me, oh, he's got a family to feed and all this shit. He's like 55 years old. He's going through all this shit, getting angry as fuck, telling me he can't pay that. So he comes out with a $100 bill, recording me, telling me I'm trying to scam him and all this shit. Fucking ridiculous. But instead of getting mad at him and taking my anger out on him, taking the anger that I felt boiling up, I kept my calm. Instead of getting mad at him, fighting him, ending up with an assault charge, maybe in a jail cell for the day, I instead decided, okay, let me go get my scooter, let me go ride around, hand some flyers out, and hit the skate park. I haven't hit the skate park in years. Let me hit the skate park. I've never even been to this one. I know that this kid's there, that I can change their day. I can change their outlook on life. So I went to the skate park, came across like 5 kids, and I spread some wisdom to them. I was cool as fuck with them. I asked them what kind of tricks they did, where they're from and all this shit. And I had one of them do a trick for me, and I was like, hell yeah, bro, good shit. I gave them some life advice, and I changed their day. And I might have changed their life. Now, if I would have just got angry and fought that guy, I would have never went to the skate park. If I would have never transmuted the energy from being pissed off at this old guy for scamming me and getting an assault charge and whatever the fuck, to over $100, $140 he owed me, to going to if I would have never went to the skate park and changed these kids' lives, that would have never happened, right? Obviously. So it's about transmuting this energy. It's about taking it from one place and transferring it to another to make the world a better place. Anger, it spreads. It spreads. It's like a chain effect. Like, if you don't stop and break the cycle of anger, it will exist forever. And that is a cold, hard fact. I hope you guys understand this. And it's such a detrimental thing. It really is. It can really make or break your life. It's made or break my relationships, like I've just talked about. And if you don't learn how to transmute it properly, right? Emotion, like I said, is energy in motion. You can transmute the emotion of anger to any other emotion, to a different energy in motion, right? Emotions. It's just energy in motion. It's all about transmuting from one energy to another energy, right? Now, I've had this destroy a lot of my relationships, not being able to transmute the energy properly within my life. And I just almost got about angry now. If you notice these weird cuts in this video, my fucking storage keeps running out. But no, I'm getting angry. But now I'm going to transmute it into inspiring you guys to transform. That's the whole irony of this video, right? Anyway, that's pretty funny. But anyway, like I was saying, energy in motion. That's what an emotion is, and you need to learn how to transmute the energy. I've let this ruin my entire life, all of my relationships, and everything in between. I really have. I've let the anger from my video games transmute itself into the anger towards my family, and then let that transmute into the anger towards eventually friendships, and then eventually romantic relationships. And it's caused me to really hurt people and break their souls and emotionally traumatize people and women in my life. And it's something that I really regret, but I have to look back on it and use that to motivate me to inspire you guys, to inspire other people, that even if you come from a place of anger, even if you have dealt with anger issues your entire life and you're sick of it betraying you and killing you from the inside out, that you can do something about it. You can decide to take the positive route like I did with the skate park. You can decide to make the change. Anger will always be in your life. The emotion will never go away. The fact that I get angrier faster than most people will never go away. But it may subside, never go away completely. But it's the fact that that I can change what that energy of anger and being pissed off, being vexed, turns into. I can change whether it be destructive or whether I turn it into something constructive, something that's creative, something that creates, right? That breeds for prosper, right? What a weird way to put it, but that's really what it is. Like, you can turn your story around. You can turn your negative part of yourself, the part of yourself that you hate, that you wish you could bury, that you feel like, the part of you that you feel like will never go away. For me, it's anger, and that's what we're talking about. It's so inspiring to go from that to a place where I can control it. I can use it to my advantage. I can use it to make these videos. I can use it for my business, getting out there and disciplining myself and going to the gym every day and eating my meals properly. I can use it to my advantage. Instead of getting pissed off at my roommates and starting a fight, I spread love instead. I put down boundaries, but then I spread love. Like, that's how you do it. Spread love. Stop spreading hate. Use your anger to spread love. Your anger will never go away. It's part of being human. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. But what is wrong is when you use it in a negative light, in a negative aspect. So if you guys understand this, please hit the like button in the description. I don't even know what the fuck I just said. Like button in the description. I'm losing my train of thought because I just had to restart this video 4 fucking times and I had it perfect in the first go. But I hope you guys still got something out of this. I do have some new merch that I use my anger, getting mad at my fucking keyboard and almost hitting it like I used to, and getting mad to then, you know, use that energy to create some cool ass designs. Link in the description. I'm gonna have those uploaded today, if not tomorrow. Some new designs for our clothing. If you want to rep and support, it's badass fucking merch. I'm not even gonna lie. But I love you guys. I'm gonna show you guys my surroundings real quick before we end the video. I feel like this should be a ritual that we do. Well, you guys have seen my fucking baby. This is my truck. But yeah, that's the view for today, gentlemen and ladies. But like I said, use your energy to inspire. I love you guys, and I'll catch you in the next video, Vexed family.